In this video, we are going to learn about database and relational database. So first of all, what is database? As you can see in this video on the screen, this is a computer. Inside this computer, we are going to store some data in the form of some files or folders. So I'm going to write some text in here for now, just for simple understanding. This is like a name. I'm going to insert another text file. First name. So this is nothing but set of data inside a computer is database. This is like a very general basic understanding. Set of data inside a computer is nothing but a database. So if I want to retrieve this data, I can do that using SQL. It is kind of a structured query language which we are going to look in the detail. So for now, this is like enough. Database is nothing but set of data inside a computer. Now let's see what is relational database. So I'm going to insert a table inside this. So let's take this table. Let me delete this completely. So I inserted a table. This is nothing but this is also another database, same like the previous database. This is also a database with a table inside it. So as you can see, a table, there is like a number in here. We can insert some value 1. There is like a number 2, value 2, 3, value 3. This is a bit structured. As you can see, it is like stored in like rows and column. So what is relational database? Set of data which is stored in a structured way inside a table in the form of rows and columns. It is nothing but relational database. So I can insert another table inside this database. I mean, we can create like different tables. Let's say if you want to like keep some relation between these two tables, you can do that very easily. That is the reason we are like creating multiple tables inside this database. Assume this is like an attendance table, for example. And this is like a name table. We can have some relationship between these two tables when pulling out some information. Let's say if a teacher wants to pull out some information based on the attendance and their name, they can do that very easily. So let's try to connect to the database, and I'm going to show you the structured way. So how do we connect to the database? So I installed my SQL database on my computer. So I'm going to show you. To connect to the database, MySQL-u is like a user. I'm going to connect it as root user. -p password. I'm going to give the password here. I got connected to the database successfully. So in here, I can type show databases. So we can create multiple databases. Like let's say if you can see here, attendance is like one of the database, information schema, MySQL, performance schema, system. These are like different databases inside a computer. So I'm going to use this particular database. So let's do that. Use attendance. So as you can see, the database got changed to attendance. Now let's see if we have any tables inside this database. So to do that, I'm going to type show tables. Enter. As you can see, there is like a register table in this attendance. Register is nothing but our school teacher or college teacher uses to record the student information. So let's try to see what is there in this register. To do that, we are going to use a command. This is like a MySQL database. I'm like using structured query language SQL to like pull this data from the database. So to do that, select star from register. This is just for basic understanding. I'm trying to show you how database looks like and the tables like in the real time scenario. So as you can see, we got some data. I did select star is like the whole table. I want the information of the whole this particular register table. So inside the attendance database, we have this register table and I pulled the information from this register table. So what do we have in here? We do have like roll number, full name, father's name, sex, age, attendance details. So roll number 1 is like Virat Kohli. His father name is like Roshan. His sex is like male. Age is like 32. He is like present in the class today. We can insert like date as well. I mean, if you want, you can add another column with a date thing. For now, I'm going to stick with this thing. So we do have like a roll number 3, Coca-Cola. His father name is like Coke. Age is like 25. Attendance is like present. Let's see, Priyanka Chopra. Roll number is like 5. His father name is like Chopra. Sex is like female. Age, absent. Attendance status is like absent. So teacher is going to pull out the information of the respective student using this roll number. Roll number is like a unique. There might be like the same names in here, like full name or father name can be same. In that case, we can use like roll number to pull out the data. So I think you all understood what exactly is like a database. It is nothing but set of data inside a computer. What is a structured database, like a relational database? The data which is like in a structured way inside a table. These are like rows and we do have like columns, like multiple columns. We do have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So we do have like 6 rows as well. Rows and columns make a table and it will be like very much easy for us to pull the data. For example, now I'm going to pull data of roll number 5. So how to do that? So let's write a query. Select star from register is like a table where roll number, we need to give this value roll number. It should be like correct. Roll number is equal to 5. So we got this information. Roll number 5, Priyanka Chopra, sex female, age 21, attendance. So if you want to do anything with this table, you can do that. You can insert the data into the table. You can retrieve the data. You can update, delete. I mean, you can do all sort of operations. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.